What we're doing here today is gathering and small-scale sampling. We're all looking for a little bit of a deposit, but we're raising money here today to donate to those people that fight for our rights. Miners in Southern Oregon, miners in Northern California and Washington. Placer mining is a little bit different than hard rock mining, as we're not digging a tunnel into the mountain. What we're doing here is adding a little water to this dirt and rocks, and we're running it down into this sluice box. These gentlemen here are actually dredging. We call it dry land dredging or high banking. We're adding water to the dirt and the rocks and sucking it up the nozzle so it can go through the dredge where they'll sort the heavy gold and other valuable minerals from the dirt and the mud. Gold is 19 times heavier than water, about 6 times heavier than anything else around it. So it falls into the holes in the sluice box and later on can be sorted out and separated. The sluice box incorporates the same things that's been used for 150, 200 years. The gold goes through the sluice box, is knocked down by this mud flap, and falls into a hole which is caught and stays. So as the rocks and the mud go through this, the heavies will fall out, being gold, silver, platinum, and then later on they'll clean this up, pan out the gold, clean the gold, and sell it at the local mining shop.
Here I am on the side of an old riverbed, and what I do is I take tools and I work the dirt off the side of this riverbed because that's where the gold gets stuck, is in this dirt. And so the dirt will fall into my pan here. This is what we call concentrates. So you can take these concentrates back to your camp and then you run it into water and you pan it. And that's where you find your gold, is in this concentrates. I have this little tool called a bullseye. And what this is if it touches gold, then it will give a little buzz, and that tells me that there should be some gold in there. So we'll just run it through this concentrate, and if there's anything gold in here, then it should give a buzz. Okay, so we'll look right there. There is a nice little picker of gold.
You got some gold?
I got a little picker of gold right there. Yep, that's gold.
Where was it?
But what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this gravel that I found in a creek right here, and we're putting it on top of a little classifier, and we're going to wrench the big rocks off. That's what we're doing. Any gold that's bigger than this, we should be able to see, hopefully. Luck helps. And then any rocks bigger than this, especially on this creek, we want to make sure that if there are any nuggets that big, that we see them, that we grab them and put them where they belong. Now the rest of this, we're just going to gold pan. And what we do is we shake the gold pan a few times, make sure all the dirt is just liquefied and not stuck together. And then we're going to back it out the water and let it rinse off the light stuff. And as we begin this, we want to make sure if there's muddy water, we get rid of the muddy water. But we're just going to back it out the water, rinse that light stuff, reclassify and stratify it and get it all watery and flat again, and then just repeat the same process. Now, rather than waste our time and take it all the way down to see a few specks of gold, we hope, we're just going to flatten it out, get the right amount of water in there. We're just going to flatten it out, shake it, spin it, and what we're looking for is little tiny pieces of gold.
Yes.
Oh my,
Wow. Look at that.